Okay, so arithmetic progression you are doing now. This is part 14, exercise 5.3 NCERT. So in the previous class we did up to question number 13. Now from question number 17 you have to start exercise 5.3. Question number 17, see that the students in a school thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce air pollution. It was decided the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. Means class 1 will plant one plant, class 2 will plant two trees like this. And there are three sections of each class. Means suppose class 1, if class 1 will plant one tree, class 2 will plant two trees, class 3 three trees, 4 5 like this up to class 12 will plant 12 trees. And there are three sections, so that means class 1 will plant 1 into 3. Each one is multiplied by 3. So class 1 will plant 3 trees and multiply by 3. Class 2 will plant 6 trees. 3 trees are 9 and 12 trees are 36. So like this they will plant. So number of the trees planted, we have to find the sum. That means the sum, we have to find the sum. First term is 3. Common difference is again 3. 6 minus 3, 3 second term minus first term. And last term is 36. The last term is 36. So number of terms is 12 because 12 classes. So number of terms is obviously 12. No need to find, we can do it directly. Okay, so find the sum of n terms, sum of 12 terms using the formula n by 2 a plus l. So we can use here n by 2 a plus l. A is the first term, l is the last term. 36, 12 divided by 2, 6. 36 into 3, 39. So 39 into 6, 234 trees. Therefore, the total trees planted by these classes, total trees planted is equal to 234. Question number 18. Now question number 18 is somewhat different from other questions. You can say a spiral is made up of successive semicircles. Semicircles means if you take a straight line, one line like this, suppose. So first you will take radius AB. Okay, so radius AB is because the starting radius is 0 point made up of successive semicircles with centers alternately at A and B, starting with center A of radius 0.5. So 0.5 means from A center, first draw a circle of radius 0.5 like this semicircle. You will get semicircle. This is a semicircle of radius 0.5. Okay. Then from B, when you will take B, because this is 0.5, this will become 1. So when B you will take center, then it will become like this. Okay. This will come up to double of this. So like this, every time the radius is increasing by 0.1. That means the radii of these circles will be The first circle will have 0.5 centimeter as given. Second will have 1 centimeter, 1.0 centimeter. Third will have 1.5 centimeter, then 2 centimeter, and so on. So what is the total length of such a spiral of 13 consecutive semicircles? Like this, we have to take up to 13 to 13th term. Okay. But here we don't have to find the sum of the radii. We have to find total length of such a spiral. The spiral length, this length. This is the length of the spiral, this one. You can see this is the length, this length. From here, this length, the spiral length we have to find out. And this is what? This is the semicircle. And the formula for semicircle, that is the circumference, half of the circumference. This is the half of the circumference. Half of the circumference is pi r, because double is total circumference is 2 pi r, so half of the circumference is pi r. That means first spiral will have pi r length, pi 0.5 is the length of first spiral, length of spirals, pi 0.5, second will have pi into 1, third will have pi into 1.5, and like this, so on up to 13 terms. So this we have to add to get the length of the spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. So we can say, therefore, we can find the length of spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. It is the sum of this up to 13 terms. So pi 0.5, pi 0. This. So pi we can take common directly. Okay, I'll write first 0.5 first length plus second length of the spiral, then the third length of the spiral 1.5 plus this will go up to the 13 length. We can find the last term also for this one. If we will find last term also, we can do it, but okay, no need. I think we have a number of terms, so we can go by another formula. So pi we can take common. If you will take common pi, then this progression will become 0.5 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter, and so on up to 13 terms. It is up to 13 terms. So we can use the formula n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 upon d, and 22 upon 7. Here you can use n by 2. That will be, or you can take 0.5 common also from all these numbers, or you can go ahead like this also. So the number of, because 1.5 is the difference. So 13 by 2, 2 into 0.5 plus 13 minus 1 into common difference is 0.5. Here what is a? Here a is first term 0.5 and the difference is also 0.5. Second term minus first term. So then you can do it 22 by 7 and 13 by 2 as it is 0.5 into 2. Half into 2, that is 1. So this will become 1 and this is 12. 13 minus 1, 12. 12 into 0.5, it will become 6. 1 plus 6. So this will be 7. So we are getting 22 upon 7 into 13 upon 2 into 7. and 7 7 will cancel. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. 11 into 13 is equal to 143 centimeters. This is the length of the spiral. Exercise 5.3. Question number 19. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. 200 logs in the bottom. Here, sorry, 20. 20 logs are placed in the bottom. Okay. Then next row will have 19 logs. Then next row will have 18 logs. Like this, it will go up. So how many rows are required to put 200 logs? Such that, okay. So that means our series is an AP which is starting from 20, 19, 18, and so on. But we don't know how many will give you the sum as 200. But sum we know that sum of n terms here it is 200 because their sum will be 200. It is given that total logs are to be placed 200. Sn is 200 and first term is 20 and common difference is 19 minus 20. So minus 1. Okay. Common difference is minus 1. So sum of n terms is 20. So we can use the sum of n terms formula n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 200. Now substitute the values. Substitute the values n by 2, n we have to find out. 2 into a we have 20 plus number of terms we have to find out, and common difference is minus 1, negative. Whenever the series is decreasing, common difference is negative. Now solve it. N by 2, 2 2s are 4, 40, and minus n you can multiply inside. So minus 1 you can multiply, minus minus plus 1 is equal to 200. So this will become 41 n into 41 minus n is equal to 2 2s are 4. This 2 I have multiplied on right hand side. 400. That means we are going to have quadratic equation 41n minus n square is equal to 400, and take the whole values on right hand side. So this will become n square minus 41n plus 400, and right side is equal to 0. Now you have to find its factors, and I'll tell you 16 into 25 is equal to 400, and 16 plus 25, 16 plus 25 plus 5 11, carry 1 41. So factors are 16 and 25. So you can split into minus 16 and minus 25. Okay. So we can write as 9n square minus 16n minus 25n plus 400 is equal to 0, and n is common. So n minus 16 is left inside the bracket. Now taking minus 25 common. So n minus 16. 16 into 25 is equal to 400. So we get the factors n minus 16 into n minus 25 is equal to 0. Now we got the two values, n is equal to 16 and n is equal to 25. Now we have to see that which one is correct and why the other one is not correct. So actually after 21st terms, we have to check when this log will become 0 Means last term, when last term will become 0, L is equal to 0. When L will become 0, A, what is A? 20 plus N minus 1 into common difference minus 1 is equal to 0. After this, you have to check this. Checking will lead you that whether we have to take 16 or 25, because if the logs will become 0, after that we cannot make the more rows. Here they are saying that that is wrong actually. If more number of terms are coming, so in this case we will find the last term to check it. Plus 1 is equal to 0, so n is equal to 21. So when 21 terms will become, after that the logs will become 0. We cannot put the more logs. After 21 terms it becomes 0. So all terms after 21st term will become negative, not the 0. Actually after 21st term will become 0. For example, if you go ahead, because you are subtracting, you will get 0 when your term is 21st term. Just try to understand. 21st term will become 0. Okay. Then after 0, the next term will be minus 1. Next term will be minus 2. So like this, the negative values will come. But is it possible to have a negative log? No. So practically it is not possible. So that's why we cannot take 25. 25 n is equal to 25 is discarded. So we will take only n is equal to 16 will be the answer. So after 16th term, that means in the 16th row, we can place 200 logs in 16 rows. Okay, so 200 logs are placed. So we get the answer 200 logs. One thing we got, another thing also we have to find. Therefore, 200 logs are placed in 16 rows. This is just because of the negative sign, negative common difference. 0 will come and then negative. That's why we have to check. Now, number of logs in the 16th row. How many logs will be in the 16th row? That means A16 we have to find. Simply A16. 16th term will be equal to A plus 15D. A is 20 plus 15 into common difference is minus 1. So 20 minus 15, 5. Okay. So therefore, number of how many logs are there in the top row? So number of, therefore this is 16. Number of logs in the top row is equal to 5. Okay, got it? In a potato race, you can see the diagram. A bucket is placed at the starting point. This is the bucket which is placed at the starting point. It is having potatoes, and which is 5 meters starting at the starting point, which is 5 meters from the first potato. This is the first potato placed here, and it is 5 meters. From here to here, it is 5 meters. And then after each potato, next potato, there is a distance of 3 meters. Here 3 meters, then 3 meters. So there are 10 potatoes in the line. How many potatoes are placed? 10. 10 potatoes are placed. Okay. A competitor starts from the bucket, pick up the nearest potato and runs back with it and drops in the bucket and runs back to pick up the next potato. So competitor will go pick up this potato, come back, keep it in the bucket, then again go to pick up the next one, and then again place it in the bucket and go. So like this, if you see that if the competitor started from this point, so he will go here, okay, and then come back. So how much distance he or she will cover? 5 plus 5, 2 times 5. Then second time when she will start from here, she has to go up to second potato, that is 8 meter, and then come back to keep it in the bucket. Okay, so every time she has to cover the double of the distance. Okay, double distance, understood? So that's why to pick up the first potato, second, third, fourth, the distance run by the competitor are 2 times of each distance. So how we will write? We will write like this. The distances run by the competitor are. So first distance is 5 meter. First time he has to run 5 meters, go to and fro. So 2 times into 5 meter, all are in meter. Then second time it will become 2 into 5 plus 3. Every time 3 meter more she has to run. 5 plus 3. And then 2 into 5 plus 3 plus 3. Every time 3 meter is added, going and coming. So that's why I multiply by 2. So like this, the series will become like this. And therefore, when you solve it, we get 5 to the 10, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 to the 16, then 22, then 28. And how many terms are there? Because there are 10 potatoes kept. So 10 times he has to go to and fro 10 times. So the number of terms are 10. We have to find the total distance the competitor has to run. So total distance will be equal to the sum of these terms, and number of terms is here 10. First term is 10. Common difference is 16 minus 10. 16 minus 10, that is 6. You can check 16 plus 6, 22 plus 6, 28. And sum of 10 terms we have to find. That means that will give the total distance covered. So the same formula we are using, generally this formula, because we are not having the last term. So a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So 10 by 2, number of terms is 10. 10 by 2. 2 into first term is 10. Plus number of terms 10 minus 1, common difference is 6. 10 by 2, 5. 2 tens are 20. 10 minus 1, 9. 6 nines are 54. Yes, 2a. It is 2a, yes. 2, I forgot to write here 2, sorry. So you can see here in the formula 2a is here. So I took 2a only. So 2 tens are 20 and 6 nines are 54. That will become 74. 74 into 5, 370 meters. Okay, so the total distance the competitor has to run is, therefore, the total distance the competitor has to run is 370 meters, because every distance is given in meter. So that's all for this lesson, arithmetic progression. And in division, we will do the extra questions and previous year's question papers. In division, we will continue.